Yo, what's up everybody? In today's video I'm gonna show you all my settings, which weapons and legends I like to use. So let's get to the settings first. First up, I use compact. That's the one I changed. If you're a more experienced player, I would suggest using compact. If not, use default. For the rest, I didn't really change anything. I went back to stacking on this one. I used to have both, but I like stacking more now. This is all the same pretty much. Nothing special. Auto sprint off, double tap sprint off. This one though, I have this one on off. It's so much better than having it on. It's all nothing. Button layout evolved. It's, I jump with L1. I melee, I don't really melee often, so it's just with circle. Tactical ability with X and crouch with R3. Here's nothing changed, it's all the same. This menu cursor speed a little bit up just to be a little bit faster. Look sensitivity is 6, look ADS sensitivity is 4, so 6.4 is my go-to sensitivity right now. This is classic. I would suggest to look dead zone on small. I used to have none all the time, but you get a lot of stick drift with none, so I would really suggest small. This on 110, I would suggest putting it either from like 98 to 110, whatever you like, that's the best for me. And this one on minimal for sure, like that's really important. I have the brightness just, like high up, so nobody can hide in dark corners from me. And yeah, this is really it. Just some audio settings. Nothing too crazy. The legends I like to use are a Wraith right here. It's my Wraith stats. I like Bangalore a lot lately. She's pretty good. Especially Caustic, man. Ever since this update, I've really been liking him. Like, I haven't touched him at all before this update. You got Pathfinder. I mean, he was good, man. I mean, he's still alright, but definitely not as good as he used to be. Lifeline didn't really touch her. Gibraltar is still pretty good, of course. Bloodhounds didn't really touch him. Mirage, no, only have 1 kill on him. Octane, I mean, I've played him a couple games since the heirloom came out, but not really afterwards. Watson, barely touched her, just sometimes in ranked. Crypto, he's alright, but I've still yet to like really play him. I didn't even buy Revenant because he's not good, guys. In my opinion, he's dog shit. And then Loba, I really like Loba. I've been doing pretty well on her, and I really like her. I mean, she's one of my favorites right now. It's probably Loba, Wraith, Bangalore, and Caustic that I really enjoy playing right now. But I might add up Mirage there because he seems really interesting and really good right now. I do want to say this for the new viewers here. I have had 3 accounts so far. This is my 3rd account, so I've been playing a lot more than my stats show here, man. I think I have around 80 to 90,000 kills overall, so I'm definitely close to like at least like top 10 kills overall because I play on a lot of different accounts. I boost people every day for the past year now, so I've gotten over, I believe, like I've almost have 820 bombs on like all different legends, every legend at least 10 times. So just to say that I don't really have like 77 kills on Watson and stuff, or like 1200 on Wraith. Okay, weapons. Flatline, pretty good. I use it quite often. If I see it, I'll pick it up, especially with a heavy mag. Man, this shit is fire. G7 is pretty good with the Ranger scope or the Bruiser scope or even a 1x. I mean, if you're going iron sight on this bad boy, then you have some huge fucking balls, because this weapon is not good with iron sights, in my opinion. The Hemlock, I mean, it's alright. It's not something I would use for the entire game. Even if I find the gold one, I'll use it like the start of the match. But if I find like even one of these two, I'll switch it out. The R41 is always pretty good, it's a good weapon, solid weapon. You can definitely control the accuracy easily, and I mean, yeah, fries. Then the Havoc, whew, this gun is really strong. It's definitely a powerhouse. I mean, even a recoil is not as bad. I mean, still, last season it was non-existent, but they nerfed this gun a little bit, so it's it's still pretty damn good. I would suggest picking it up. Okay, submachine guns, alternator, I mean, it's a starter weapon. not really something I would use late game or even mid game. Prowler, really good weapon. I would suggest using it. I use it on burst mode. I never pick up the select fire, so I mean burst mode for me. R9, you know, probably my favorite weapon in the game. This thing fries, man. Whew. You can even run like dual R99. That is really good too. Well, light machine guns, Devo, it's pretty good, you know. It's a care package weapon, so you won't get it a lot, but if you find it, I would suggest using it, because this thing is really fucking strong. Spitfire, I mean, it's not really my type of weapon. It's still strong, you know, it has many bullets, especially with the attachments on it. This thing, fully attachment, that's really good too. L-Star, I don't pick it up. It's really bad in my opinion. I mean, I'm never gonna use this weapon. Snipers, longbow, it's alright. I mean, it's an average weapon. Not something I would pick up really, but it's okay. Kraber, I mean, it's fun to play with. If you have a good shot with it, I would suggest picking it up, else just leave it. I mean, it's most likely gonna get you killed then. Triple tick, I mean, for some reason, this thing is a powerhouse close by, like a shotgun, man. This thing fries, but I mean, for like long range, I don't really use it. I mean, you know, what's the point? Charge rifle, same thing. Like, it's pretty bad. Never gonna pick it up. Same as Sentinel. This thing is not good unless you like want to crack shields before you go in. If you have a good shot and you know you're gonna fight a team from medium range, just pop one of these shots at them and maybe you'll crack their shields. That'll be nice. But for the rest, I would just leave it. Shotguns. EVA 8 is only good with the purple shotgun bolt. This thing is a fryer then with the purple shotgun bolt, but without it, it's not really good in my opinion. Mastiff, pretty damn OP right now. I mean, you'll one-shot many times. It does over 100 damage if you hit all your pellets in the massive shot, so I would definitely suggest picking this up. Okay, don't even have to talk about this one. I mean, we all know it's pretty shit. Even with the hammer point. I mean, with the hammer point is actually alright, but it's still not something I would suggest using. He only has 3 shots, you know. Peacekeeper, really strong. It's a care package weapon now, so I would definitely suggest picking it up, always. Pistols, RE45, it's alright. When you get the gold RE45, you know, you could run it a couple times. I mean, it's still pretty good. This bad boy, man, only with the hammer points, it's alright, you know, nothing too special about it. If you have it like without the hammer points, then I don't know what you're doing, but I would not use this weapon without that attachment. And the wingman, I mean, really strong weapon. I really like it again this season, especially with the skull piercer on it. It's really strong, and yeah, I would suggest using it. I mean, unless you have not that good of a shot, I would probably go with something else, but wingman is really good. Also, these are my controllers I use for Apex every day. Especially the first one is the one I'm using now. This is the second one. They're both from Scuff. They're Scuff Impact controllers with the 4 back paddles. So that's all I use. Yeah, that's all about it. I mean, that's my settings and which legends I like to use and which weapons I like to use. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.